What's up? Today's Echo in the Aether for Sunday, June 6th. Coming at you in the car once again. So hey, I've had a lot of things on my mind today. Partly my dad's coming in 21 days, some political stuff, and some computer stuff. So first off, like I said, my dad's coming in 21 days. I'm going to feature him on my vlog. And it's one of those that he plays for the camera to begin with. So it'll be a great trip. And I'm really enjoying the time that it's anticipation out the wazoo for this. Number two, political things. One of the things that was on my mind today was a reboot of the political system. This kind of thought started with watching the movie Live Free or Die Hard and the fire sale, and then this morning I had the thought that a lot of our senators and representatives have been in office a really long time. I'm talking anywhere between 10 and 20 years. Even 10 years ago, the socioeconomic plateau was different than it is today. And I'm not going for a full socialism anymore. You know, socialism works great on paper, but it doesn't work in society. People are too damn greedy. But I will say this. I think that we could use a reboot of our system and saying that we could get younger blood in there. People who are younger, people who are in their 20s now, 30s now. Anybody over the age of 40, you're not allowed in Congress. Unless you're the president, I don't think that's right. I think that if we were able to reboot the system and get the younger crowd in there, the social platform would change. The political platform would change. The economic platform would change because we're seeing a younger mind in there. A lot of people may come at this with, hey, well, you're young, you know, you're in your 20s, you haven't had a lot of life experience, you're in your 30s, you haven't had a lot of life experience. I think that we have those 20 and 30-year-olds who have had some life experience. Maybe we haven't been to college, maybe we're not as educated as the next guy. But I'll tell you this, we know what we know. Our minds are willing to be shaped and formed. I personally, if ever given the opportunity, yeah, I think I would run for a political office, at least for some point in time, to literally to step back and say, hey, I have an idea. I want to change something. Now, in my opinion, the president is nothing but a puppet on a string. And you're going to be like, oh, he said puppet on a string about the president. Wah, get the heck over it. He is. He is a figurehead. Everyone voted for a president, and you know what? You got a figurehead. He is a figurehead because Congress can still tell him what they want done or what they do not want done. All he can do is veto a bill, and if Congress and Senate gets together, they can overrun the bill. It's checks and balances. Any president who comes to you saying, I'm going to offer change, you can keep your damn change, it ain't going to happen. I think that we need a reboot of the system to get this younger blood in there because of the ideas that are out there, because youth of today, and when I say youth, I'm not talking 13, 14, 15, not teenagers. I'm saying youth, because at 25, you're still a youth. At 30, you know, you're finally becoming an adult. Your mind is changing. You're finally grasping more ideas. You're understanding that it's not about partying and drugs and drinking and all that. You've got things to get done in life. I've had a thought for years that you don't really understand the world or how you're going to be until you're 30. You don't have that career nowadays until you're 30. Things have changed in the last 30 years. In the 1950s and 1960s, by the time you were 21, 25, you were out of school, you either had gone to university or you hadn't, and you were in your career. You may have had a couple of careers in that point in time, but you know what? Not anymore. It's 30 nowadays before people are really settling into a career. And this is advertised more and more with media and television. So that was my rant on politicals. As for technologicals, on this front today, I think that technologically there's a lot of things going on in my life, and I wish I had money to play with more tech. Let's just put it that way. I am kind of looking at the price of cameras as well as the price of some other parts. As more technological stuff comes up with me, I'll let you know definitely. But I do plan on editing a video I did earlier this week featuring removing and replacing the back cover of a computer laptop off an older one. So that's getting posted up probably around Tuesday. I'm going to kind of do a Tuesday thing with that. But other than that, not much is going on. We're going to go home and shave this nappy stuff and